Hello, my name is Nicole Hamilton. I am one of your fire inspectors here to talk to you today about a very important topic, fire extinguishers. I want you to know how to use a fire extinguisher, when to use a fire extinguisher, and what type of extinguisher to use, depending on what is burning, and what to do with the extinguisher after you use one. There are a few things you must know before you decide to use a fire extinguisher. Only use an extinguisher on a small fire, like a small trash can. Always know where your exit is. That way you can turn and run if the fire gets worse. Before you even try to fight the fire, call 911 and have others call too. Make sure the people calling 911 know what is burning and where the fire is located. Don't use an extinguisher in an enclosed room, especially if the room is already filled with smoke, because oxygen might be depleted. Don't assume the fire's out. Have your firefighters out to check. We have a thermal imaging camera we can use to confirm that the fire is out. There are a few types of extinguishers. It's important to know the difference. If you use the wrong extinguisher on a fire, you could make it worse. The types of fire extinguishers you might encounter are a dry chemical extinguisher, also known as the ABC extinguisher, a carbon dioxide extinguisher, a water extinguisher, a wet chemical extinguisher, or a kitchen extinguisher. This is the extinguisher used in commercial cooking operations. There is also a D extinguisher. This one's very rare. It's used for exotic metal fires. Knowing the ABC of extinguishers is very important. This will help you decide which type to use. A-type extinguishers are considered ordinary combustible extinguishers: wood, paper, plastics, cloth. Type B extinguishers can be used on gasoline fires, grease fires, and oil. Type C extinguishers can be used on live electrical fires. If the object is burning and you don't have a C extinguisher, you can cut the power source to the object that is burning and use the extinguisher you have on hand. To use a fire extinguisher, you simply need to remember the acronym PASS. PASS stands for pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. You pull the ring pin, aim the nozzle at the base of the fire, squeeze the operating handle, and sweep back and forth, moving closer to the fire as the fire diminishes in size. Once you use the fire extinguisher, you can get the fire extinguisher recharged by a company. You can find them on the internet. I would get the extinguisher recharged only when you have a metal head and handle assembly. If your fire extinguisher is a plastic type, I would simply get a new one. If you have to transport your extinguisher to get this recharged, the best way to do this is to empty the extinguisher. You can do this simply by going outside with the help of another person. One of you could be the person operating the handle, the other person would cover the nozzle with a large garbage bag. Simply turn the fire extinguisher upside down, shake the extinguisher so you're moving the powder toward the operating handle, squeeze the handle and let the inert gas out. Some of the powder will also come out. This is why you should have the second person hold the garbage bag over the nozzle to catch the little bit of extinguishing powder that comes out. As always, if you have any questions, please call Fire Prevention at the number listed below. I want to thank you for watching this video. This is Nicole, hoping you stay safe.